How's it going today, everybody? Eddie Kernan for Rexylab. Welcome to the Guitar Murray. Today I'm going to do something weird. What am I going to do, you ask? I'm going to change this guitar right here from regular tuning to Nashville tuning. Why would I do that? The same reason that a dog licks himself in a place where yoga masters can't quite reach. Because I can. All right, so what is Nashville tuning, you might ask? Hey, take a look. Check out the gauges on this crazy bunch of strings. Nashville tuning is when you go from regular guitar tuning, regular 6-string tuning, to only the high strings on a 12. Why in the world would anybody do this? Why not? It's very weird. I acknowledge that. It's very weird, but I'm weird. Did you see where I put a fretless neck on a guitar? I haven't even done anything yet about my sitar. This is one of those things that I did with an electric guitar, and the results were kind of lackluster. So I kind of got in my head that maybe an acoustic would be way cooler. Let's pull these strings off and figure it out. First and foremost, I absolutely love how D'Addario color codes their ball ends. It's just so helpful in every single way. Whoa! That's not what you want to see. Two little dots. One right there. One right there. Maybe a slightly bigger dot over here. Oh, what the heck, maybe a third one. Why not? While I'm waiting for this thing to dry, this seems like a great time to bring up the fact that while these slots are actually cut for much wider diameter strings, if you just want to give this a shot, you don't have to change the nut. It should be fine. You know, you don't have to elevate your nut slot anymore, and while there's certainly a little bit of room for it to move around in, it's not enough to where it's going to make a huge difference if you just want to try it out. Now, if this is a permanent thing, then yeah, you should probably make a new nut. This feels like a plastic nut anyway, so if I decide that I'm going to do this, well, what I'll wind up doing is making one out of graphite or bone. So here we are, we're all Nashville tuned, we're strung to pitch. And as I said, your low strings are now an octave higher than they were. But your B and your E are still the same that they always were. So, really high pitch, really cool. And you know what? It is way better on an acoustic than it is on an electric. Although I do believe that it would have its place on an electric. So what would you use something like this for? Well, in the immortal words of Mike Keneally, whatever you want. The cool thing about this is, like, let's say that you've got a part that you want a 12 string on that you're recording. Now let's say that you were like, man, I want this 12 string to sound fuller, you could take a Nashville tuned guitar, pan it hard one way, regular guitar, pan it hard the other way, right? And then record the exact same chord structure. And then if you wanted to, you could bus both of those things to a, let's just say a long reverb or a short delay or something like that, and pan it the exact opposite way of the way it was, bring that fader up just a little, and man, oh man, will it fill everything up. So that's just one idea of many ways that the Nashville tuning can be a lot of fun. So that's it for now. And next time that I do something weird, maybe I'll show you why the guitars that are modeled after the choral sitar sound like a sitar. If you think that that sounds like a neat idea, comment below. And if you've made it all the way to the end, if you would, please consider subscribing. If you got any kind of value out of this, please consider a like, maybe even a comment. Ring that goofy bell. It helps me out a lot, as we all know, because everybody on YouTube begs for you to like, subscribe, and ring the stupid bell. And I'm no different. So that's it for now. Until next time, this has been Eddie Kernan, making the world a better place, one completely bizarre guitar idea at a time.